called Good Earth, and they're bringing us a set of two 12-inch LED rechargeable under cabinet light bars. Now, let me break this down another way. Imagine having light in rooms or areas of your home where you've never had it before. And in order to get it in those areas, you'd have to hire an electrician, pay an awful lot of money, and then have all that time to have this installed. A disruption of your home life, a disruption of your home, and all this comes together for you tonight at one small price. You get two of them. They are motion activated, or you can switch them to steady on, and they become a game changer in your home. Since we first introduced this item, and we've had it on Down Home several times, it has sold out several times. We've sold over 100,000 sets of these lights. You're never gonna buy a battery for these lights because there's a rechargeable battery inside. You simply plug it into the wall to recharge it. Now you're gonna mount it either with a screw and leave it there permanently, or you're going to take the little 3M command strips that we include, and you're gonna place it in there. So that means if you rent an apartment or a condo where you can't drive any nails or screw anything into the walls, you can now use those little strips that remove without ever leaving a trace. But in the meantime, you've had great light. Now, motion sensitive, set of two white, set of two silver. Brian, you said already how many are gone? 2,000 were ordered earlier today. In this show, already 500 are gone. Now, what I'm gonna do is activate all of them just by running my hand in front. Look here. Now these are super bright. They're going to give you 200 lumens of light each. That's equivalent to 200 lit candles in your home, each bar. So together that's the equivalent of 400 lit candles in your home. Now that'd be a lot of light, a lot of smoke, a lot of soot. We're not gonna do any of that. These are also cool to the touch. So if you touch these, no worries, because these are LED lights and they're not going to burn you, they're never gonna get hot. You can either connect these with the 3M command strips, or you can put screws in these and mount them permanently. You can also run the little cord to an extension or plug it right into the wall to charge it. Now, let's walk around our QVC kitchen, because what we've done here, oh look, my water bottle's up here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Now I can move it, I can see it. Now, just by walking up to this, that little sensor sensed my motion and turned on the light. On a full charge, you can get 2,000 activations. Now, how long does that activation last? About 20 seconds if you don't move again. But if you keep moving, it'll stay illuminated. Now, if you're having a party, when we're able to entertain again and having folks over, you can also switch this to steady on. And when you do that, it stays on for as long as you leave it there. Now, look, that turned itself off. I'll come back in, turn it back on. That's how easy. Coming over here to our stove area, this one sensed my movement and went ahead and turned on. Let me come over here. Oh, here's my coffee maker. Now I can have a cup of Keurig coffee. Maybe you're getting up in the late hours of the night. I do that sometimes, make myself a sandwich in the middle of the night. Sometimes I get hungry. All right, but look under here. Now, how many of you know what's underneath your kitchen sink? For me, it's the black hole of Calcutta. I don't know what's in there. So we're gonna open this up and look what's happening. As soon as it senses our motion, we can see everything under the QVC sink. There are a couple bottles of cleaner and a weird bowl. Don't know what that's all about. All right, but this will also turn itself off, because once I close those doors, after about 20 seconds, that light turns off and will stay off until you open it again. Now, we'll come over here, because oh look, it saw me coming. Turned on here and here. But let's make our way over here. Check this out. Bang and bang. This all comes together beautifully. Take a look at this videotape again, because this will show you just the different places you may enjoy this. Put this in a linen closet where there's never been a light fixture. Put this in your clothes closet in your bedroom. Maybe you live in an older home. This is the kind of item that you're going to reach for over and over again, or wish that you had over and over again until you get it home. What we find typically is folks buy more than one set. They buy several of these actually, because we've got them on a great low sale price tonight. And you're never gonna buy a battery for these. You're gonna plug them in the wall, and we include the cable for that, and you charge them up. Now place them in your garage over a workbench. Put these in an area where you need light where you currently don't have it. Maybe it's down by the fuse box. The power's out, you go down to see which fuse is tripped. As soon as you walk up, it's gonna turn on. Mount these up and down the staircase. As soon as you walk by them in the evening hours, they illuminate. Here's how you charge them. simply plug them into a wall. I love this item. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the earliest items we had on in Down Home, and it's certainly been one of the most popular. Now, I'll also tell you that ordinarily a set of 2 of these would be $51.18. Tonight you're saving $18 per pair, and you're getting 6 easy payments on your credit card. Lots of you are making your choice now. 1,000 now in this show, 3,000 for the day, and I'll tell you I have a set of 2 silver and a set of 2 white. Brian, how are we doing on the both colors? White is more popular, and the silver is the more limited. There are those 3 in command strips, so you simply peel them and stick, and then put it right underneath your cabinet. If you've never had under cabinet lighting, it's a total game changer in your kitchen. If you're looking to, at some point, sell your home, and you want to add that beautiful under cabinet lighting, this is an inexpensive way to go about that. So really, really an important way for you to add light to areas of your home where you simply don't have it. There are a lot of projects right now that you're doing because you're home and you've got the time to do them. Now you can look and assess where you could really use some extra light in areas where it would be difficult to add this light without calling an electrician and spending a lot of money, not to mention the disruption to your home life. We're going to send these right to your doorstep. You're going to charge them up and you're going to place them, and then you're done. That's the beautiful part of this. Now I'll walk over to our fireplace, and as soon as I walk close, as soon as I get within that sensor, it recognizes movement and it turns on. On a full charge, 2,000 activations. Behind me, our stove is already lit up because it saw me coming, or it sensed my movement. But let's come over here to the coffee machine. There it is, bang. This turns on now, so instead of turning on the entire kitchen light situation, just turn on these lights, and you don't even have to turn them on. You simply walk up to them. And as soon as they sense your movement, they turn on. And they'll stay on as long as you keep moving around them. If we don't move, after about 20 seconds, they'll turn off. But these, I see, this one on the other side, and that one turned off. I'll move again, bang, turns right back on. Let's talk about under here. How expensive would it be for you to run electrical wiring under your sink? Do you really want to do that? In that dark and dank place where the monsters live? I'm pretty sure that's what happens under the sink. We're going to open this up, and bang, instant light. Not just a little bit of light. That's 200 lumens of light. That's equivalent to 200 lit candles under your sink. Isn't that crazy? And then just close it, and after about 20 seconds, it'll turn itself off. That's the beautiful part of this. And then when you come over here by our oven area, bang, it saw me coming. There's a little sensor right here, and that sensor will notice movement. If you don't want these to come on as quickly, and you want it to be more task-oriented lighting, just turn them around. There's the sensor. But if I turn this whole light around, then the sensor is in here. I have to move my hand into the shelf area to turn it on. That's what we call task lighting. So if you're doing some work under the kitchen cabinet and you don't only want it to come on when you engage in that area, then just simply turn it around. Come over here, look at this, bang and bang. Look at the difference it makes when you add light to this kind of shelving, to these bookcases, to these areas where without it, it just looks dark and boring. With light, it looks expensive and interesting. Not to mention functional, because now you've got light in an area probably where you've never had it before. I can tell you now that for the day, we've taken orders for over 4,000 have been ordered for the day in this show alone, 2,000 just in this show, and a lot of people are picking up multiple sets. And I know you're going to be excited about these multiple sets because the price is great tonight. Set of 2 ordinarily would be over $51. We're going to save you $18 per pair tonight. You'll choose either a set of 2 white or a set of 2 silver. I have them in front of me, and you're never going to buy a battery for these. There's an internal rechargeable battery. Now, how do you recharge that? You can take the light bar down, take it over to a light, because remember, it connects with those little 3M strips. So you'll take it down and you'll take it over to a plug. If you mounted it near a plug, just plug in the cord and plug the other end into the wall. It's very, very easy. And best of all, it's very affordable. And even better than all of that, it's super bright. Look at that. That little bit of motion activated all 4. This is 2 sets. Most people tonight are buying more than 1 set. And if sold separately, 1 set of 2 would be $51.18. We're saving you $18 per pair tonight. Take advantage of this and let us help you transform your home space. You know, I talk a lot on this show about making your home space your best space. And if you are looking to really transform your place right now, which is your place of respite, of refuge, it's where we're spending the bulk of our time, why not make it the best it can be? But you don't have to break the bank for that to happen. And that's what makes this great. You want to leave these plugged in all the time, you can do that too, however you want to work with them. But I think most people will charge them and then place them. They can also be mounted with screws and hardware that we'll include for you. But all of that comes together for you at 6 payments of only $5.53. We're very busy, lots and lots of you making your choice now. 3,000 now ordered during Down Home and 5,000 for the day. Lots and lots of you are saying, wow, 12-inch light bar, that's a lot of light. Now, estimate how many you're going to need based on the number of cabinets you have in your kitchen and where you want that light to shine. And it will make a huge difference. When I moved into my home my goodness, it'll be 20 years this May, and I built that house, I splurged and put it in under cabinet lighting. It was not inexpensive 20 years ago. I can only imagine what it is now. This is going to be a great, affordable alternative to all that kind of expense and trouble and hassle when you can do it just with one simple phone call, and one little movement illuminates all of them. This is going to wrap up this presentation, but I will tell you now that we've taken orders for 3,300 in this show, and for the day, over 5,300 for the day. A big, big opportunity for you to add big, big light where you need it in your home. Now, Allie's going to give us a quick update on something else that's coming up a little later in the show. Let's check in with her.